My family's great. My family's been making pottery for generations. Isn't that cool? We're a... I mean, you look like a future pothead. It's like, no, not that kind of pottery. Although we do have a relative, I think his name was Shaggy, who is really into that, you know, type of pottery the game I used. Welcome to Alfornada, a town where you can see the stars and find excellent pottery. You know, we get occasional tourists that think we're talking about pot, and we have to explain we don't deal in that kind of pot. The disputes. I was like, I couldn't tell what the expression was. It's like I couldn't tell if they had an angry face or not. It's the glasses, man. They hide. She could have like the most fierce gaze. It's just like, I hate being the greater of this town. You cannot even enter buildings, man. You got similar architecture to that one port town that was near that water place. It's the same kind of architecture. You got these same kind of panel stuff going on as well, or whatever. Tickle, tickle, motherfucker. The water's trickling out. I wish I shoot out like hydrofab. Wouldn't that be neat? Imagine if it did. That'd be like an exploding fire hydrant, man. It would destroy a hole in this wall. Wouldn't that be fun? Actually, let's do that again. But this time, no. This time, okay. Filters. My head is ginormous. Whoa, what is that effect? It's like, oh no! Starburst! Holy shit, what's going on there? Like similar to Mario. Turns the sun into... Does it always do that? Oh my god, look at that, it's been absorbed by a black hole. Didn't know it gave like little effects or things like that. What does it even mean by toy camera anyway? What does that imply about this lens? Wow, is what filter I mean? Monochrome, sepia, cool, retro, vivid, dreaming. Yeah. In Project Zero, made in Blackwater, aka Phil Frame, made in Blackwater, for those in the US. You know, you had the option to take screenshots and all that, and you had all these basic filters and all that. One of them was also called... What was it? Was it called Vivid or something else? I can't remember. They had this one effect that makes everything look even darker. It'd be cool if we had one of those things. But we don't. So we're just gonna have to go with the film reel and... She's like, you play music? Well, you have a phone. Does it have games on it? I'm gonna do the meme. Her expressions actually change based on what you play. That's neat. Wouldn't it be nice if this blew up into the building over there? Hydro pump all day long. Yay. Interesting how they actually have the NPCs actually react to your phone's music. And I guess the Pokemon do to an extent as well. Sometimes they'll react to it, like that one time with that Curlier which, you know, danced to one of the tracks. You have the face of that... No, you don't. You don't have that surprised look at that one hour NPC you encountered that, you know, has your same kind of character model. It's really so popular. Tableware made in Alfornada is popular all across Alvia. Because it's the only place that builds stuff. It's huge, this place is huge. How big of a sandwich you think would fit on it? What? Why are we talking about a sandwich? Oh, you're talking about these plates on here. And they are pretty big plates. But they're decorative only. It's like you can only eat crabs on those ones, you know? Except they're not allowed because, there's even some Pokemon on top of it there. See, pottery is what is born from the kiln. Potters put shaped clay inside and let it fire nice and slow for days. You know, kiln. I think the first time, I mean, maybe I, you know, came across the words in school back in the day, I can't remember. But I remember when I played Whitetail Legend in school, you gotta use a kiln for a, an objective. You gotta, you know, make this model, this clay model of a woman and a child to appease the spirits that, you know, is just wreaking havoc and almost destroying the whole building. But yeah, when I came across that, I was like, what the hell is a kiln? That's what you use. I guess it's like the equivalent of an oven, stuff like that. Now I'm just picturing someone just like, you know what? Could I use the kiln to make a pizza? It's like, don't do that, it's not fun, that, you idiots. Mighty quiet, idiots. Let's take it slow, dear. Like a slow bro. That's basically this is LP in a nutshell. Take it slow. I'm helping, and Curly is stalking. And there's always sandwiches. Packed full of goodness. What is that? It's like... What are you... It's like I've seen this Pokemon before. Because it's one of those Pokemon in Sun and Moon that, you know, appears on specific days. It's like you would get... Like once a day you could do a scan thing. And whatever day it lands on would influence what Pokemon would spawn in the world. And I'm pretty sure it was its fully evolved form that spawned. It's giving me Jinx vibes with there, with the lips. Alright then. These buildings, we can't go on a tour of the clay industry. It's like, I'm not even gonna talk to you. You thought just because I'm up against the building doesn't mean that I have anything to say. In fact, I have so little to say, I kind of disappeared momentarily. It's like you have angry eyebrows, but you got a smile. It's making me think, maybe there's something going on in there. You're gonna ruin their business. And you know what? I'm on your side there. They've got way too many of those damn shops around the place. It's ridiculous. The only shop we can actually enter properly is the sandwich place. I wanna know, you'll make yourself sick. It's mango clay. Clay sandwiches. It's the best, it's the greatest, it's Monty Python's flying prawns. It's like, we used to, you know, deal more in bronze, but now we just deal in clay. New sandwiches. Oh, it's you again. I thought up some new recipes. I pick up a new recipe in every town. Learn how to make some new sandwiches. Recipes make mouth-wateringly good sandwiches. Give them a try sometime. I pick up new recipes. I'll be sure to teach you. Does he like write down on a note for us, or are we expected to remember? We got a sandwich anyway, so everybody like it any way you want it. That's the way you eat it. Any way you want it. Any way you want it. That's the way you eat it. Any way you want it. Again, after that, let's not get over the top with playing guitar again. Psychic powers, fighting round the world with Russell Crowe in South Park. I don't need those images. I'm on a diet. My diet consists of nothing. We just explore the world and give our sandwiches to our Pokemon. Well, no, we actually do eat the sandwiches, it's just whatever. It's all we eat. I mean, we got all these other things we can eat. You know, sometimes you'll get like an image that shows what the thing looks like, but then you get these fancy restaurants where they're like, nah, we're classy. We just have a, you know, a background that looks a bit more, you know, this is a fancy restaurant, but we don't show you what anything looks like. You don't get to go inside, we just kick you out the second you leave. Tasty feelings, do you have anything I don't have? Wow, I haven't really bought most of these, have I? Sunrise, sunset, blue sky. Why not? Just so I can, you know, say I bought something at the very least. I feel like they really, it really does give off the vibes that they were rushed with the development of this game. I feel like if they were given a bit more time in the kiln, if you will, they could have, you know, done a lot more with the sandwich stuff as well. And maybe they would have had the interior buildings. Maybe. Verdict's still out on that one. I feel like since they switched from, you know, the old handheld consoles, you know, it feels like they were not ready for, you know, 3D environments. You know, so, I mean, I'd imagine it'd be a lot easier to make the interior buildings, you know, for a game like that scale compared to, you know, nowadays where it's gonna be a lot more details. So cute, Actor came to see his gym lead Tulip, but these plates are super cute too. So I'm just taking selfies of them. Then we come around the corner, actually suddenly put our top down. It's like, you saw nothing. It's like, what are you doing? Okay, I have an OnlyFans here, okay? It's like, don't judge me. We gotta make a living in the Pokemon world too. Oh man, can you imagine that? That would cause a lot of outraged parents there. It's like, what? You tell me there's an OnlyFans character in the game? It's not like an OnlyFans thing where like people who fan out of it or that. There is a character that is implied to be an adult model that does a bit of that on the side. Cancelled! Because that would be insanity. I'm not gonna be this. Where are they? I saw them earlier. Where did they go? Where were they? Those are clearly what were making those sounds. Those Yoshi-like sounds. See, the trick to a good glaze is I see what you mean. We're not allowed to enter the Yoshi building. We are in prisons. In a world with no buildings. Well, rather it has buildings, it's just can't enter any for that class. Now from this distance, you can't actually see that because it goes right through. But, you know, that over there, you know, the Terra thing, it makes it look like, if that was the only one you'd ever see, you'd look at it and go, what is that interesting thing? But then you get to it and it's like, it's just a Terra battle thing. Not really that interesting. Why does that person get to enter buildings? That's not fair, man. Yeah, there they are. It's the Parrot Trio. We were a barbershop quartet, but one of us quit, so now we're just, you know, a trio. We were gonna be called the Doug Trios, but then we realized that was already taken, you know, by Pokemon. So, yeah. And these ones, they're gonna shit on these old people. Like, you got these nice buildings, nice outside of the buildings, but you can't enter at all. It's very disappointing. Then you get a lot of random pools everywhere. Those maniacs, the mosaic art on the observatory is really cute, isn't it? Reminds me of some kind of old video game. Oh, those mosaics. Mosaics. What kind of video game are you thinking of, exactly? I feel like they're probably doing that as a reference. But I can't think of what it would be a reference to. I want to go on a tour of the clays, but we're not allowed. So pretty. B-Day! Think you can drink it? Well, not after it's been used like that. I got nothing to say to you, kid. All these buildings blend together and we cannot enter any of them. Now we're back at the entrance. Gun full set. There's another Delabird's warehouse that we can't enter. This is where all the mystery gifts come from. The Amazon of the Pokemon world. Taking it slow, so don't be so pokey, so Pokemon. You came all this way? Wasn't it rough coming all the way out to Alfornada? Yeah, because I took the scenic route. Now that you've been here once, you can use the flying taxi to come back whenever you want. I'm stealing someone's bike! So inconvenient. Alfornada is in such an inconvenient location. Having a trusty site as lies an absolute must-have here. They just seem like, wait, did you just give me repeat calls, or did I pick that up and just happen to talk to you? I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, would you even be able to get here without being able to cross the water on the Rhydon? What could be inside the mystery building? They've got surveillance cameras and everything. I think some shady shit's going on down at Delabird's warehouses here. They've probably got some slave work going on in there. We gotta shut it down, man. We gotta investigate it. But unfortunately, this isn't a detective game. There was that one Detective Pikachu or something, right? That would be the perfect plot. We uncover a shady warehouse dealing where there's, you know, all kinds of shady stuff going on. But nobody bothers to question it because, you know, the convenience. Now, kind of think about it, go around these places a lot, but, you know, when I'm in a city, I usually forget you can still use Nemona. It's like, we could possibly get on top of some of these buildings and see if there's anything up there. Okay, now I get it. She's talking about these. This is Mario. I think Mario is some of that. Is it Mario? Some of it's making me think of Mario. Like those flowers. But it might be something else, actually. Oh, wait! It's not Mario, it's the OG Pokemon, isn't it? That's a no, not Jigglypuff. What was it called? The fairy. Looks like a Beedrill to me. Oh, it is! Oh, they all are, yeah, that was how the fossils would look in the older games, you know, when you go to pick them up. And I assume this is Pidgey. Or maybe this is Tauros. That's a nice little nod to the old games. Tauros! What is this? It's like, I feel like we're talking like Gen 1 here, and I haven't actually played Gen 1. It's like I was aware of Pokemon back, you know, when it originally came out. It's just I didn't really have... Well, I did have a Game Boy, but I didn't really have many games with it, and Pokemon was not one of them. But I remember kids, you know, playing them... Like on sports day, they'd be on the grass, you know, when an event's not going on, just playing Pokemon. I'd be like, interesting. But I only really got to play the games once we got to Gen 3. I even had a Game Boy Color, and somehow, because we didn't really know where to get the games from, so it took till I got the Game Boy Advance before I actually got that. And even then, like I've said before, Pokemon Coliseum was my first Pokemon game I ever played properly. So that's even different. I assume maybe this might be Kangaskhan, I'm not sure. What would this one be then? This is giving off like a ghosty vibe, but I don't know. You only had Ghastly Haunter and all that, and that does not look like any of those. What would this be then? Just a random flower? It's like, I imagine this is how they would look in the menu, you know. Not actually their sprites in-game. Although, I imagine with a Clefairy, it could appear in-game like that. I don't know. Really? There's nobody even up here? Oh, this is where the battle's gonna take place. Up to 2 hours and we still haven't started this gym challenge. Don't think we can get up there, unfortunately. I mean, maybe if we left off the mountain there, but I don't think we'd be able to glide long enough. What's going on at Delbert Warehouse? We will find the answers. We won't find the answers because we can't see inside this building. There's nothing on the roof. No secrets to be found. Nothing. Nothing at all. Wait. What's that? Oh, it's just a light. Such lovely dishes. Ahead here, there was a Pokemon that reminded me of tea up the hilly road ahead here. Yeah, because it resembles tea. What's this little random open space here? It feels like they were like, okay, we're gonna have the battlefield here, and then they changed their mind. Like, nah, that's a bit weird to have it right at the entrance in an area like this. It's just like, we gotta have it a bit more seats, so let's put it up there instead. We just have this as like a little kind of area that's just have a few flower bushes around it. I just want one glimpse. One glimpse of what? The gym leader, I assume. He's famous after all. Hey, I heard the good news. Congrats on gym badge number 6. Not even a tenth of the trainers who take on the gyms get this far now. I'm not surprised that you made it. I just knew there was a reason you caught my eye. I don't know. Thanks, I guess. Oh, please, I should be the one thanking you. Anyway, I bet you could use a little warming up before you take on the gym, huh? Come on, you know the drill by now. Maybe that spot outside is actually where we're going to battle, and that's specifically for this one back. Was I right or was I wrong? I was wrong. Cha-cha-chan, here's our battle course for today. Okay, right, now, always important to check what environment your Pokemon will be battling. Battlefield can have these teeny effects on your Pokemon balance and stuff, you know? Anyway, sorry I gotta drag you here, but a little pre-gym warming up should do you good. Now come on, MMA, let's have a fruitful battle. Lycan rock. It's perfect. For I have the ultimate. Sure, the battle skills that you got in 6 batches. Well, basically, I just did this and that, and I won, basically. That's stung, but you're not the only one who can hit hard with counts. That's the thrill of battle. You never know what's gonna happen next. Except for the fact that you announce what Pokemon you're gonna send out ahead of time. Sligoo! Sligoo goo. Damn it. Now I'm thinking that maybe, you know, I wouldn't have expected it, but you know, Frostlass would have done well here. But I can't exploit the weakness, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it, really, aren't I? Who should I use? You know what? Why not? Goo. A dazzling gleam. Oh, it's super bad. So I guess Fairy type is also super effective against dragons. So I could have brought Sylveon along. Pawmot. I always forget this one. I can't remember if it's electric or fire type. Ah, wait, we're gonna finally try out that new water move. I still haven't evolved to my full form, or have you? I don't know. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was, honestly. I remember it being a bit smaller. Okay, it's definitely... I like that. Liquidation of your assets. Ow. Ah, shoot. Switching time. You see, Nemona, the trick is to know when to switch on the Switch. I could have done that this whole time. I didn't even need to switch out Pokemon. It's the duck. Great attacks on the brink of winning or losing gives you chills. Let's see who gets them. And who goes in the big? Shall we do this way? Come on, Nemona, you gotta do the same thing. If you don't, I'm gonna feel like such an asshole. Because this is overkill. Here comes the fun part. Time to make this Terra shot. Terra Metal! Whose speed will be the fastest? Terra versus Terra. Of course I'm fast. I think I'm higher level. I wasn't even paying attention to the levels. Yay! I have such a weird team, don't I? Competitively, I'd get my ass kicked. Competitively, I get my ass kicked even if I did try, though, to be fair. I know I was right to believe in you. I just go with whatever Pokemon I like, or, you know, just kind of wings. That's an L for me. Man, you're so good. I think that should be enough of a warm-up. Your Pokemon should be all set now. Here, take these as thanks for the battle. Next potions. There's just 2 gyms remaining, then all that'll be left is to try out to be a champion. Give it all you got. Now let's get back to the gym line. Did you heal my Pokemon as well? Because, you know, if you didn't, that's kind of a dick move. Okay, she did. Thank you. Wait a minute, so who the hell are you? Get out of my face! They're not as timid as they are in the mile there. Indeed, 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 indeed. That is indeed your name. He was just like, milady. But the gym is rather tough to beat, you know. You see, you're sure you'll be alright. I'll be alright with that. Wait, that's not the right context for that. You know what? We're up to 2 hours 12 minutes. I'm gonna pull a cliffhanger because we're not gonna take on the gym. That Nemona battle kind of derailed that. We're gonna save it for the next time. So that means we're going to actually be doing our usual thing. Right here. We're outside the gym, they all look the same and they all have no purpose whatsoever. It's really quite stupid. Stupid. Where we go up there to battle? Instead in here, this gym doesn't even have a second floor. Look at it. It's like it just has a lobby, it has an elevator that we can never use. There's nothing in there. They're hiding something. Now I have a feeling it's to do with that warehouse over there. I think the game's afoot. Something shit is going down, and they're using Delbird to divert us from what's really going on in this world, this corrupt world of Pokemon. Money changing hands, politicians. Wait, do we even have politicians in the world of Pokemon? No, I'm not actually sure. Who governs us? It's concerning. Everyone just goes about the day and just eats sandwiches. We don't even have toilets. We don't have working plumbing in the world of Pokemon. All we do is battle each other when we catch Pokemon and enslave them. And oh god, now I'm feeling uneasy about this. Probably nothing, no. Nothing at all. No, nothing. No problems. You know, it's only just slightly concerning. But oh well. You know, who gives a fuck, basically. It's like there's something could be in my hand. This is like, I could. I don't know why I will, but maybe an end thing. You know, like images where, you know, I don't know what type of image they are, but you know, like you have a character or something like that, and the background would basically be invisible, so you could actually put it on the hand there. I'll probably do something like that if I remember to. I don't know why I would put on there. Just for the sake of it's just like, how weird will it get? I don't know. Wrong button. It's like my facial expressions can even change in this mode too. You know? What the fuck is this? No, actually, put it right there. It's like no. It's like we're holding this here. Like, what the fuck is this supposed to be? What the fuck you call this? It's like some kind of doll. This is supposed to be a Pokemon. You tell me that was how they really looked back in the day? Tell me I look like that too? Well, not quite like that, sure. No. That was what the Pokemon looked like. We just looked like Okay, we were similar looking, but we didn't, you know, look like that. We just looked like humans that were pixelated like that. Hello! Piss off. Let's wrap this up. Because we're going to 2 hours 15 minutes here, so what was it? So that is going to do for this part, this record session. I don't think we can change our expressions, really, can we? No. Unfortunately, while in this, you know, pose, we cannot actually get out our phone. Which makes sense, because, you know, our hands are crossed. But we can't change our facial expression. We must always be like this. Nope. And over here. That guy's face in the background. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Let's try to get the Grumpig, but the Grumpig's too short. His text bar's in the way anyway. Okay, wait for it, wait for it. Wait for him to jump. Sniffing our armpits. Okay, I didn't get a good shot. Doesn't matter. That's gonna do for this part, record session. So, I shall see you next time, viewers. You know, I always have a habit at the end of videos, zooming in randomly at the very end of the video. I'm gonna do that here, so that you get Grumpig as well. Grumpig out! See you next time, viewers. See you next time.